Imagine this: you're in your 80s, waking up with the sun, feeling a surge of energy as you rise effortlessly from your bed. You bend down to tie your shoes without a single creak in your joints, stroll through the park with a confident stride, and even chase after your grandkids without worrying about a stumble or a fall. Sounds like a fantasy, right? For most of us, aging conjures images of stiff backs, aching knees, and relying on others for the simplest tasks. We accept it as the inevitable toll of time, pain, weakness, and a slow fade into dependency. But what if I told you that's not the full story? What if aging could mean vitality, independence, and joy instead? Across the ocean in Japan, where people routinely live past 100 with remarkable health, this isn't a dream, it's daily life. Elderly folks there garden, cook, socialize, and move with an ease that leaves the rest of the world scratching their heads. And no, it's not some exotic gene or pricey potion. Their edge comes from something profoundly simple: 6 everyday movements woven into their routines. These aren't fancy gym tricks, they're natural postures and actions anyone can do at home, no equipment needed beyond maybe a band or rings if you want to level up. Rooted in habits passed down through generations, these moves target deep muscles, boost balance, fortify bones, enhance blood flow, and keep your nerves sharp. They're like a daily tune-up for your body, preventing the breakdowns we associate with getting older. Today, I'm going to walk you through these 6 secrets, explain why they work in plain terms, and show you how to slip them into your life. By the end, you'll see aging not as a decline, but as an opportunity to build strength and live fully. Let's dive in and unlock that potential. Because your best years could still be ahead. First up is a move that might sound basic but packs a punch for your shoulders: lateral raises. Picture your shoulders as the foundation of your upper body strength. They help you lift groceries, hug loved ones, or even wave hello without strain. But as we age, they often weaken, leading to slouched postures and nagging pain. Lateral raises zero in on the side muscles of your shoulders, called the medial deltoids, which give your frame that broad, balanced look and keep everything stable. Think of it like sculpting clay. This exercise molds those muscles to support your arm's outward swing, something we do naturally when reaching sideways. Why does it matter? In everyday life, strong sides to your shoulders prevent overuse of the front ones, which get hammered in activities like pushing doors or typing on a keyboard. Science backs this up. Research from fitness journals shows that focusing on these raises lights up those side muscles more than general pushes like bench presses, leading to better overall shoulder health and less risk of tears or strains. Plus, it's not just about looks, it stabilizes your shoulder blades, easing tension in your neck and upper back that builds from desk jobs or scrolling on phones. To do it right, stand tall with light weights or even water bottles in hand. Nothing too heavy, because form trumps force here. Raise your arms out to the sides until they're level with your shoulders, elbows soft like you're hugging a giant beach ball. Pause for a beat at the top. Then lower slowly. That slow drop, it's gold. Studies on muscle growth reveal it stresses fibers in a way that builds them stronger over time. If weights aren't your thing, try resistance bands. They get tougher as you stretch, matching your muscles' peak effort perfectly. Start with 10-15 reps, 3 times a week, and you'll notice easier overhead reaches and a straighter stance. It's a small move with big payoffs, turning potential weakness into reliable power as the years roll on. Now, let's shift to something that builds on that shoulder strength but amps up the challenge. Pike push-ups. If regular push-ups feel like old news, this variation flips the script, literally. You start in a downward dog position like an upside-down V, with your hips high and hands on the floor. Then, bend your elbows to lower your head toward the ground before pushing back up. It's like prepping for a handstand without the full inversion, targeting the front and middle of your shoulders, plus your triceps and upper back. Why is this a game changer? As we get older, vertical strength, the kind for lifting things overhead or steadying yourself, fades, making simple tasks like shelving books feel risky. Pike push-ups mimic that overhead press but use your body weight, making them accessible yet effective. Biomechanics experts note that this angle recruits more shoulder fibers than flat push-ups, up to 30% more activation according to muscle scans, while also engaging your core and legs for total body stability. It's not just muscle, it's about training your body to handle imbalance, which sharpens reflexes and cuts fall risks, a huge concern past 60. Imagine slipping on ice. That quick recovery comes from this kind of neuromuscular training. For beginners, keep feet on the ground. As you progress, elevate them on a chair to increase the load, inching toward advanced moves like handstand push-ups. Science on progressive training says this gradual ramp-up builds sustainable gains without burnout. And for longevity, it boosts bone density in your arms and spine through that weight-bearing stress. fights off osteoporosis, and enhances coordination. Low impact yet high reward. It's perfect for home workouts, no gym pass required. Incorporate 8-12 reps in sets, focusing on controlled descents, and watch your upper body transform into a pillar of resilience. Next, we ground ourselves with the wall sit, a deceptively simple hold that torches your legs while sparing your joints. Slide your back down a wall until your thighs are parallel to the floor, knees at 90 degrees, like sitting in an invisible chair. Hold that pose, feeling the burn in your quads, glutes, and hamstrings. It's isometric, meaning no up and down motion, just pure endurance. In a world of flashy workouts, this static gem shines for building leg stamina without the pounding of squats or runs. Why bother? Legs are your mobility engine, weak ones lead to shuffling steps and dependency. The wall sit fires up those big lower body muscles plus stabilizers in your hips and core, creating a solid base for walking, standing, or rising from seats. From a science angle, holding this tension spikes muscle endurance by training slow twitch fibers, the ones that keep you going all day. Studies even link it to lower blood pressure, as the sustained effort widens blood vessels and improves heart health. Great for anyone battling hypertension. For older folks, it's a gentle way to combat joint wear, no jumping, just controlled pressure that strengthens without inflammation. Think of it as posture therapy too. Your back stays flat against the wall, teaching your spine and pelvis to align properly, warding off back pain that's all too common from sedentary habits. Start with 20-30 seconds, building to a minute, and feel the transfer. Easier stair climbs, steadier balance on uneven ground. Athletes love it for boosting lactic acid tolerance, but for everyday people, it's about functional freedom, getting up without grunts or grabs. Add it daily and your legs become allies in aging gracefully, strong and steady for life's long haul. Shifting focus to the back of your shoulders, face pulls with rings emerge as a hidden hero for posture and pain relief. Grab gymnastic rings or a resistance band at chest height, lean back slightly, and pull the handles toward your face, elbows high like you're drawing a bow. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, feeling the pull in your rear delts, traps, and rotator cuff muscles. Modern life wrecks our backs. Hunched over screens, we tighten fronts and slacken rears, breeding rounded shoulders and neck aches. This move reverses that, strengthening the often neglected posterior chain for balanced, upright form. Physiotherapy research highlights how it amps up activation in those back stabilizers, cutting injury risks like rotator cuff tears that plague desk workers and seniors alike. The rings add wobble, forcing your body to fine-tune control, which hones proprioception, your sense of where your body is in space. That's crucial for avoiding trips or twists. Do it right by leading with your shoulders, not arms. Aim for eye-level pulls to hit the sweet spot. Beginners can adjust lean for ease. Pros go steeper. Beyond fixes, it sculpts a V-shaped back for confidence and vitality. Clinical data shows it slashes shoulder pain rates in over 60s by 2/3, promoting mobility that lets you garden or play without limits. Slip in 12-15 reps post-workout or as a break from sitting, and reclaim that youthful poise, straight, strong, and pain-free. Don't overlook the powerhouse at your core, the glute bridge. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat, then thrust your hips up by squeezing your glutes until your body forms a straight line from knees to shoulders. Hold, lower slowly, repeat. It's straightforward but revolutionary for your backside, hips and lower back. Glutes aren't just for looks, they drive walking, running, and standing tall. Sedentary days shut them down, leading to weak hips and back strain. This bridge wakes them, firing the gluteus maximus for powerful extensions and the smaller ones for side stability, preventing knee collapses or imbalances. Orthopedic studies praise it for retraining hip patterns, easing chronic back pain that hits 80% of us. By offloading the spine, it protects discs and builds core synergy. For aging, its low-risk magic boosts muscle mass against sarcopenia, improves pelvic circulation to fight stiffness, and enhances bone health via load bearing. Progress to single-leg versions for challenge, linking to better sprints or jumps in sports. Daily doses 10-15 reps, yield firmer glutes, pain-free movement and independence, turning sitting's curse into strength's blessing. Finally, tie it all together with resistance band stretching, a flexible finale for lasting mobility. Loop a band around a foot or hand and gently pull to deepen stretches for legs, back, or arms. Think hamstring pulls or chest opens. Unlike static hold, the band's tension adds active resistance, coaxing muscles to lengthen while engaging them. Physiology calls this PNF stretching, boosting range by 20% in weeks per research, far beyond passive pulls. It hits deep tissues, easing tightness from daily grind, and stimulates joint fluid for smoother moves, staving off arthritis. For seniors, it's fall-proofing. Better flexibility means agile twists and bends. Bands adapt tension, safe for all. Use post-workout to recover, flushing toxins and oxygenating tissues. This isn't fluff, it's essential for a body that flows, not creaks. What makes these 6 shine isn't isolation but harmony. Lateral raises build shoulder width, pike push-ups add vertical might. Wall sits forge leg endurance, face pulls balance the back, glute bridges power the hips, band stretches ensure fluidity. Together, they form a holistic shield against aging's wear. Science in geriatrics confirms balanced routines preserve power, coordination, and health far better than one-trick plans. Drawn from Japanese longevity habits, where elders stay active through subtle, consistent moves. This isn't grueling. 15-20 minutes daily suffices. Neuroscience adds, each rep forges brain links for sharper balance and memory. Adopt them and redefine aging. Rise easily, walk boldly, live vibrantly. It's not longer life but richer. Start today, one move at a time. If this sparks you, share, subscribe, and let's spread vitality. Your future self thanks you. See you stronger soon.